13th century Anatolia doesn't rest. It doesn't settle. It doesn't stay in place. These lands are not yet a homeland, not yet held, not yet calm. A heavy shadow coming from the east, the Mongol invasion, displaces not only cities, but the inner balance of human lives. The world is no longer fixed. A home is temporary. A road is long. A person often walks without knowing where they are going. From Central Asia, from Iran, from distant and uncertain places, crowds flow into Anatolia. But more than where they arrive, what they leave behind weighs heavily. This land belongs to no single language, no single faith, no single way of life. People stand side by side, close, but not always together. Order is fragmented. Power is scattered. Life is harsh. In such times, a human voice may also harden. To protect itself, it may grow a shell. But not everyone hardens. Some voices within this harshness search for a softer place. The voice of Yunus Emre is heard in such a world, not rising from noise, but from silence. It doesn't shout against harshness. It passes quietly beside it. This voice doesn't come from certainty. It comes from needs. There is a story told as both history and legends about Yunus Emre and a time of famine. Food is scarce. Villages struggle to survive. Yunus Emre sets out on a journey, carrying sacks of hawthorn berries, hoping to exchange them for wheat. His destination is Hacı Bektaş Veli, a spiritual figure known for his generosity and insight. Yunus is welcomed, he is listened to, and then he is given a choice. He may take wheat, enough to feed his village, or he may receive himmet, spiritual guidance, a deeper path. Yunus Emre chooses wheat. He leaves, but as he walks, something begins to shift. The weight he carries is no longer just the wheat on his back, but the question he carries with him. He turns back. This time, he asks not for wheat, but for the path he didn't choose. But the answer he receives is different. Hacı Bektaş Veli tells him that door is no longer here. The key is with Tapduk Emre, a Sufi master, under whose guidance Yunus Emre's inner journey will truly begin. And so, Yunus Emre's true journey begins, not toward food, but toward transformation. It's from such a moment that Yunus Emre's voice begins to speak. In his poetry, this softer place has a name. He calls it the inner heart, gönül. And it's in these lines that this voice is most clearly heard. Bir kez gönül yıktın ise bu kıldığın namaz değil. 72 millet dahi elin yüzün yumaz değil. In these lines, Yunus Emre places the heart at the center of faith. he suggests that prayer loses its meaning when the heart is broken. For Yunus Emre, the gönül, the inner spiritual heart, comes before acts such as namaz, the ritual prayer. When the heart is harmed, no namaz, no religious ritual, and no community can restore what has been broken. Here Yunus reminds us that faith begins not with form, but with care for the heart. Bir gönülü yaptın ise, er eteğin tuttun ise, bir kez hayır ettin ise, binde bir ise az değil. Here, Yunus Emre turns from breaking the heart to restoring it. He emphasizes that even a single, sincere act of goodness carries weight. In these lines, goodness is not measured by quantity. A single act, bir kez, is not small, even if it seems like binde bir, 1 in 1,000. To restore a heart, gönül yapmak, and to do good, hayır etmek, what matters is sincerity, not scale. For Yunus Emre, restoring a heart comes first. One act is not small. Yol odur ki doğru vara. Göz odur ki hakkı göre. Er odur alçakta dura. Yüceden bakan göz değil. In these lines, Yunus Emre defines the true path, true vision, and true human maturity. For him, truth is not reached by rising above others, but by standing low. Here, the yol, the path, is not a direction, but a way of being. The göz, the eye, is not one that looks from a yüce, a lofty place, but one that can see hak, God. And the er, the mature human, is the one who stands alçak, low, not the one who looks from above. For Yunus Emre, God is seen not from above, but from a low place. And perhaps this is where the path begins in how we stand. We will stay with this voice a little longer, listening more closely.